who don't know who we are a nonprofit organization that believes that comedy is for everyone. One of the ways that we do that is we put on shows all around Omaha. But the other important thing, and the reason why a lot of you guys are here tonight, if not all of you, is we teach classes. And each of our classes end with a class show, which tonight is our level 2, which has been taught by the lovely Tracy Mock. That'd be the students required to cheer.
Louder, please, louder.
For those of you who don't know who we are individually, I am Eric.
I'm Tracy. Jess.
I'm Dwayne.
Bill. And we will be hosting tonight as well. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and I'll hand it over to Tracy, who will introduce our lovely student players.
Yes, we're so excited tonight to have my level 2 students performing for you here this evening. Before we bring them out, I want to get you guys kind of settled up and ready for all the fun you're going to be having. How many of you have been to an improv show before? Show of hands. Good number of you. Wonderful.
Raise your hand.
Yeah,
Raise your hand!
It's mandatory to respond to me with your hands. Who has been to a big Canvas show before? Show of hands. Awesome, awesome. What we're going to be doing here tonight, our students are going to be performing a series of short-form improv games. These will be fast-paced. We'll be meeting. They might have wonderful moments of microphone feedback. And what we'll be needing is for you guys, is we engage you for suggestions. Everything they're doing here on the stage is going to be completely made up on the spot with your help. So at any point during the night, if our hosts are asking you guys for a suggestion to give our players kind of a starting point or a way they're going to play the game, I need you guys to shout out the very first thing that comes to your heads. So let's try that out, shall we? So on the count of 3, give me your very favorite breakfast cereal. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Then on the count of 3, I want to give you your personal favorite brand of toothpaste. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Are your Tom's? Tom's. You really use Tom's toothpaste, let's be honest with ourselves. I enjoy rubbing my face with charcoal every morning.
Wonderful. So just like that, we asked you for the suggestion. First thing that comes to your head, shout it out. First thing we can hear, grasp from you. That's what we're going to use in our show tonight. So we've got you guys already psyched up. So hey, let's introduce our amazing lineup of players here this evening. Please put your hands together for Andrea. Without further ado, I'm going to throw this over to Eric to introduce our first game.
Fantastic. Our first game is called The Greatest Story Ever Told. This is a game for Andrea, Jeremy, Josh, Michelle, Taylor, and Tim. So everybody else can go ahead and have a seat up front. Doesn't matter which order you were in, you'll all get a turn. All right. So the way that this game works is they're going to, as a group, tell a story right now up on the spot, made up for you. My job is I get to mess with them a little bit and conduct the story as I see fit. I can point from one person, and then they will have to keep talking as long as I'm pointing at them. At any time I see fit, I can move over to somebody else, and they have to pick up that sentence, or even sometimes pick up that word, and they have to continue talking until I point to somebody else, and so on and so on and so on. That's what we did on level 1. because this is level 2, we add another twist. So not only are they going to have to tell the story, but we're also going to give them, for lack of a better word, a prism or a way to tell the story based off of your guys' suggestions. So we're going to be asking for a bunch of them at the top. So with that in mind, for Taylor, can I get a TV channel?
Fox.
Fox. Said so enthusiastically today. So you're going to be telling the story through the prism of Fox. Can I get a important period in your life?
Prison.
I recognize you on the poster. So you're going to be telling it through prisons. And then, can we get, let's see, I'm trying to think. Can we get another TV channel?
Netflix!
As much as I like Netflix, I'm going to do Nickelodeon. Can we get a website or magazine?
Facebook.
Facebook. Then can we go ahead and get a celebrity?
Michael J. Fox.
OJ.
I'm not talking OJ.
He's almost free now.
You can handle Michael J. Fox. I think you can handle Michael J. Fox. And then finally, let's get one more important period in somebody's life. Childhood. So you're going to tell the story like a child.
I'm one at heart.
Indeed, aren't we all? So now that we've gotten that, let's go ahead and run through them one more time. So your suggestion?
Fox. Prison. Nickelodeon.
Facebook. Michael J. Fox.
Childhood.
Okay, and now we need a title for the story. So give us the title of a story that has not been written yet. Silence is deafening. All right, we'll make it even easier. Somebody give me a boy's name.
Michael.
Okay, Michael. And then give me an everyday object.
Pizza.
Pizza. I like that. So the story is called Michael and the Pizza. All right, so we'll get everybody warmed up here. So 3, 2, 1.
Every night at 8 Central, Michael loved to eat pizza. He loved it so much that he even knew the Domino's guy's name by name. But Michael had a tough time getting the pizza into his cell. He had to smuggle it in sometimes. And let me tell you, squeezing through all those cracks in that pineapple that he lived in prison, that was a challenge. But the Domino's...
And then the Domino's guy posted on his post how everyone likes Domino's the best. However, all of his followers started to argue over and over again on the post.
Until one day, are you telling me that we gotta take 30 minutes to get it?
A whole 30 minutes? I can't wait a whole 30 minutes. I want to go right now! But no, it was a whole 30 minutes. That's what they said. And so I was pacing back and forth, going back and forth.
But then Michael, he dropped the pizza through the bars of the prison, and he couldn't get it out. And he couldn't retrieve the pizza, and then he started singing the song "Old Man River."
And his buddy Patrick heard him through the bars.
And all of a sudden, there was a Domino's ad, and now they are carrying wings, so they're going to be bringing wings to the pizza as well.
And after 26 years of the same stuff over and over again every Sunday night, finally wings.
Those wings were delicious. I could not wait to get my hands just sucked right into them.
overpay. You should pay the right amount.
Pay the right amount to your writers and stay out of prison. And then maybe your wishes will come true.
And if you visit our Facebook page, you get a free dozen wings.
So it's just that easy, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to move on to a game that Bill will go ahead and take over. So whenever you're ready, Bill.
All right, this is a game for Charlotte, Maggie, and Mihir. What we're going to do is we're just going to do basically a 1-minute scene here. And that scene will be, can I from the audience get just a word, a place?
Banana.
Banana. All right, so you are in a 1-minute scene and your suggestion is banana. And we'll see how you do and then we're going to go from there. You ready? Go.
Banana!
No!
Banana! Banana. You left the peel on the floor again and now he has hurt himself and we're gonna get sued.
Well, I'm sorry. I just couldn't remember where I put it, and I couldn't find the garbage can, so I just kind of left it.
I need a banana!
I can get you an actual banana. Hold on.
Well, if you move your butt a little bit, you can have that one. It stings! Yeah.
Well, that's not our problem.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's not our problem. Look, if you peel the chiquita sticker off, you can use it as a keypad.
Can we be a Swami? So let's say Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna.
Empty! So this game is called Half-Life, and I think what we can do, that was good, but I think you guys can do it all in half the time. So let's see all that again in 30 seconds. Go!
banana.
See? You left the banana, and he slipped.
I'm sorry, I couldn't find the garbage can, so that seemed like the best logical place.
I need a banana.
Well, if you look under your butt, you might find that.
It stinks.
Well, I'm sorry. That's all we got.
If you, yeah, if you take the...
Hare
Let's do it in 15 seconds. And go!
banana.
See, you left the banana peel there and he slipped again.
I want banana.
Well, look under your butt and you might
It
find
stinks. Hare
Nancy! Let's do it in 7.5 seconds. And go!
banana.
You left the
It stinks.
Sorry.
Hare Krishna, banana.
Let's do it again this time. How about 3 seconds? What do you think? So 3 seconds and go!
Banana.
Alright. As entertaining as that was, I do think that they can do everything that they've done in those first scenes in 1.5 seconds. And go! Alright, our next game is going to be Jess hosting.
Ready? Thank you. And for this game, I will need Tim and Taylor. And in this game, Tim is an expert on something. And he doesn't speak English, though. But Taylor's going to translate for him. Well, what is Tim an expert on?
Toe fungus.
All right, so Tim, why don't you introduce yourself?
That was Presley. My name is Haranga. which is the translation of Elvis Presley in my native tongue.
Can you tell us a little bit about what drew you to being an expert on tofungus?
One day, long, my song, the last day I remember my father, he took his shoe off in front of me. And there was a smell, and that smell has mystified me ever since.
Do we have any questions for our expert on tofungus on Elvis Presley?
What does it taste like?
The gold non-god is like banana. The schmear you find between your toes has that inui taste that makes you think of bananas when you taste them.
Do we have another question? Go ahead.
How do you cure it?
How do you cure tofungus?
It's one of the great mysteries of life. There is no cure.
Another question. Come on, surely you must have curiosity about tofungus.
Where'd it come from?
Where did tofungus come from?
Omaha. West Omaha.
One last question for our expert.
What is your favorite color of tofungus?
What is your favorite color of tofungus?
Basically black blues. And Baku. Somewhere between the color spectrum of blue and fecal matter.
Do you have any parting thoughts before we leave you?
Wood. Take care of your feet. They're pretty good. Thank you very much.
The next game is hosted by Grote.
This day, we need four players up here. We need Charlotte and Emily, and they're going to be our commentators right over here. And I need Jeremy and Maggie. I don't know if you guys have ever watched like ESPN2. Well, this one is kind of like ESPN8. So the name of this is the Ocho. And what we're going to see here is a world-class performance by these two arch rivals. And we're going to have some fantastic commentary and color commentary from this side of the room. Now what I need to know is, give me the thing that we'll be competing in tonight is maybe something that might be a common household chore.
Taking out the trash.
Taking out the trash. That's the first thing I heard, is taking out the trash. So, world competition in taking out the trash. And go.
Well, looky who we have here today. Thank you for coming to the National Garbage Championship. We do have Ronald, and he is the national champion. He is currently undefeated. He has been undefeated for the past few years. And we do have Rhonda. Rhonda is the newcomer here. She has been a little bit feisty and has never made it to the actual championship, so let's see how this goes today.
I would also like to remind our competitors that crossing the line on the table is not allowed. We've had issues with that in the past. Don't do it. Alrighty. On your marks. Get set. Take out your trash.
Okay, so it looks like we have some major shoveling here. Jeremy's taking the upper approach.
He's using the old school method while Maggie is using her very unique method of pick it in the bag and drag across the floor.
Well, there is a little bit of
injury
already.
Jeremy is very intimidated by our newcomer here. She is. That's swinging. Oh gosh, I
in that one bag.
I must remind our competitors that the goal for them to win, they actually have to get the trash off the floor instead of throwing it at each other. But,
I mean,
okay, we're getting somewhere now. This is good. Maggie's back to her usual thing. Looks like he's playing basketball.
we have that evil eye. That's never good when he does the evil eye. Never good.
And he's taking more trash from his side, putting it on hers. That is definitely points off.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta realize the whole point of this game is to get the garbage in the garbage can.
Afflictions might get
Uh-oh, we have the evil eyes. They...
Looks like our newcomer's coming in hot. And chili wrestling now! It looks like our newcomer, it looks like she's gonna threaten us if we don't let her win. No, perfect, it's good.
Yeah, you want fair and square.
If we can get our paramedics in. Oh no, she's coming with me. Despite him having slipped in the chili and cracked his head open, oh, he's left. Looks like our reigning champion's really upset that our newcomer has taken the trophy from. Don't you argue like that.
Did you make a bet with something or it's a little wet?
No, but he's my sister's kid and I'm grounded. It's okay, you won't. Alright, looks like we're going to wrap this up real quick if our newcomer could take her bow lovingly with her trophy and he will get rowdy when he gets home. This is the third time this has happened.
This has been the National Garbage Championships with our new champion who has taken out our defending champion.
Hopefully he knows that that's not the real trophy. We have to get the real one ready for her. So.
Okay, is this, we're going to play a game called Press Conference in which we will say hello to Andrea. While she goes out into the hermetically sealed downtown Omaha. What I'm going to ask of you is she's a celebrity that has committed a heinous crime, and she's going to have to atone for that crime. So, not the first celebrity, not the Donald Trump, the Justin Bieber, the people in the headlines right now, but give me maybe the 10th or 12th celebrity that comes to your brain.
Denzel Washington.
Okay, Denzel Washington. Okay. So Denzel Washington has committed a crime not having anything to do with being Denzel Washington, but what kind of an odd crime may he have committed? What did he do?
Forgery.
He what?
Forgery.
He forged. What did he forge?
Bad checks.
For bad checks. Okay, Denzel Washington was caught forging bad checks. He has got to atone for that by doing some type of a good deed that doesn't have anything to do with Denzelness, and it doesn't have anything to do with forging checks. So what does he have to do?
Drive an ice cream truck.
I like that. He's got to start driving ice cream truck. Okay, so what we're going to do is the students are going to be the press corps, and Andrea is going to ask them questions, and those questions are going to be hints to the answers that she has to provide. Now, if she gets, close, if she says she thinks she's Denzel Jackson or something, give her like a little golf clap, like she's getting close. If she says she's Denzel Washington, then the and we will work our way through that. So once again, she is Denzel Washington. She got caught forging bad checks, and to make up for that, she is going to have to start driving an ice cream truck. All right. So let's get Andrea back in here.
I can't run.
And I would just love to get going with questions so we can all get it off our shoulders.
Did you enjoy coaching the Titans?
You know, tough team. Not always fair. But you know, Denzel is awful cute. But that's not what we're all here just about today. So,
Hi, yes, I'm with the, that's not. I guess I'll just start by, how do you think you're going to be equalizing everything?
well, equalizing is important, but it's not always about color. So, I think we should delve a little more and ask a few more questions.
So I'm just curious, you know, with all of your big earnings, why exactly did you have to do what you did?
Would you care to elaborate? Specifically what you feel about it?
I feel it was wrong what you
Because you're a woman? You're a Republican.
It's not all about
It could be because a Republican or Democrat. That's a factor. Okay, got it.
Holden Caulfield here from, I just want to say, I think you're a big phony. Boo.
It's the hair, isn't it? Okay.
Yes, Jeremy again here. I guess, was Frank Abagnale at all, like, offended? Wow.
Well, he definitely didn't see the writing on the check. Should probably stop falsifying some of those checks. But we should get past what I did and maybe more on to how I can make up for it.
Yeah, when are you going to face the music?
Always love a good tune. What do you think, a little fast-paced or slow-paced? Guess it just depends on how quick you want to apologize. Take.
Hey, I mean, Tim Sweeney from Sweetie September's. I mean, it doesn't seem like our profession's really a punishment. I mean, we do this in the summer all the time.
Punishment.
Oh, I hear it makes a lot of kids happy, too.
Who are you again?
I'm just curious, are you going to do, as some of the people are doing what you need to do, and ride around with Christmas music in the middle of summer? Coming out of speakers, or?
You know, the carnival rides are fun. The music is always a good time. I used to refer to it as Ding Ding Man. But I don't think that's really PC or equalizing in any manner. So we might want to just say that we're going to be giving out some ice cream to say thank you. So just for all of you to wrap up, I want to thank you. I am Denzel Washington. I might have bounced a few checks because I remember them. But to say thanks to everyone, we're going to be going around and giving out some free ice cream.
Great job, great job. Jess, your turn.
All right, for our next game. Oh my goodness, this is an all play.
Oh,
We're
an
gonna get
all
the
play.
stage full of people. Just the students though. So we're going to play a game called Hitchhiker.
Oh.
And can we get a couple of people to start? There we go. We got two here. Okay. Okay. Well, you're ready now. So everyone else is going to line up. So what's going to happen here is there are going to be two people sitting in a car. So two people sitting in a car. And they're going somewhere. Where are they going? I heard Albuquerque. So that's Now someone's going to stick out their thumb, and when they do that, you're all going to yell, hitchhiker! And that person, the car's going to pull over, and the hitchhiker's going to get into the car. Now the hitchhiker's going to have something weird, some weird characteristic. And everyone in the car is going to adopt that weird characteristic for the duration of the trip. Until the next person sticks their thumb out and you'll yell, hitchhiker! Right. And then the people will rotate out, and everyone will get a chance to do this. So let's get started first just with the people in the car.
I heard Bugs Bunny gets lost in this place a lot.
Yeah. What about that? What about that Wile E. Coyote too?
Well, they are fictional characters, but maybe we'll see them. I don't know, never been there before.
Yeah. You haven't?
Nope.
Yeah. You haven't been to the carnival?
Hitchhiker!
Hitchhiker!
So what are you guys doing? You got a steering wheel and everything inside this car.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, man.
Well, you know, I mean, I got a horn here, I got a horn here, I got a horn here.
He's got a lot of horns.
Why is there another steering wheel on this side too?
Well, look, watch this.
Oh, no!
What? We're all good. We're all
Yo, mama!
What are you
doing? What do you want? What do you want? Why do you speak this way?
Hey y'all, how are you doing today? Thanks for picking me up, y'all. I'm doing
Don't you know it's dangerous to hitchhike?
It's much more dangerous where I come from, and you guys are going to Albuquerque, right?
So you come from the
Hitchhiker!
Thank you for the ride, I appreciate it.
Totally welcome. We love to pick up new riders.
Always want to go to Albuquerque.
What's
Hitchhiker!
Like, OMG, like, totally thank you for picking me up and let's go to Albuquerque.
Oh my gosh, I know. I heard the cutest guys are in Albuquerque. We should totally go there. You don't know, right?
Oh my god, like, no, totally.
Hi guys! Oh, your seat's back there real short.
It's really, really high up here. It's kind of scary.
It's really high. Do you think we're gonna have candy when we're going?
I sure hope so. Our winter Griffin's here.
Boy, I hope it doesn't give us a cavity. My mom says those are real bad. I know, I had one last week.
My mom would kill me if I got a cavity.
That's scary.
In what way
Are you going? Who are you?
Yes, who are you? In what way are you going?
We're going
Straight.
Seven.
8, 9?
9.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for picking me up. Who's a good girl?
Where? Right here.
Who wants a treat?
Melania, I know. I'm on my way right now, okay? It's okay. I'm on my way.
You're on your way.
Whoa, take it easy. This car is huge. It's huge. What are you doing?
It's
Man down, because kids cannot go fast. Go fast.
Next up, we have the car accident in Albuquerque. Next up, we have Eric.
I got mine.
All right.
All right, this is now a game called Panel of Experts. This is for Emily, Josh, Michelle, and Mihir. People want to come on out. We've already got shrapnel and carnage on the stage. Safe improv. Okay. No, he threatened to do that, and now I almost kicked him. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys, we've assembled the 4 greatest minds, but they couldn't show up, so we got these guys. And this is a game called Panel of Experts. So first off, what are these guys an expert in the field of? Fruit? That works. So they're experts on fruit. But not only that, much like with Greatest Story Ever Told, we're going to give these guys some characteristics and quirks. So, can we get a magazine?
Vogue.
Tiger Beat.
Vogue. Actually, no, I like Tiger Beat. Tiger Beat. That's the ones that, you know, used to have the Monkees, the Beatles, the Bee Gees when you're old. And had like boy bands and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm 30 and I'm so old. Can we get another magazine or website? People. So People magazine. Then can we get another magazine or website?
Cosmo.
You're trying so hard. We're gonna go with Cosmo. Cosmo. And then one final website that we haven't done tonight, or magazine.
Guns Unlimited. Pinterest.
Guns Unlimited. Or Field and Stream, or any kind of hunting magazine you can think of. So listen, we're going to go ahead then, and we'll be asking you guys some questions related to fruit. But first, I want to go ahead and have our expert panel introduce themselves. So if you would please introduce yourself.
I'm Jessica. I'm from Tiger Beat. I do a lot of different stuff.
Okay, I can already sense your contempt, Jessica. Expert number 2.
Hi, I'm Penelope Friederhofer from People Magazine, and I am so excited to tell you about all the up-and-coming news about fruit.
Fantastic. Expert number 3.
Hi, I'm Natasha Stacy, and I am from Cosmo, and there is just a ton of great things you can do with fruit.
I'd like to remind Natasha this is a family show. Expert number 4.
I believe in hunting. Hunting the fruits.
Interesting names. What is your name, sir?
Hunter.
Well, I think we've met the panel. Can we get first question? Show of hands. None at all? Okay. Yes.
I'd like to know, what's your favorite thing about fruit?
What is your favorite thing about fruit? We'll start with expert number 1.
It's timeless. It's classic.
Asked and answered. Number 2.
Well, I just think it's so exciting that it's such an approachable thing that, you know, the celebrities are all eating, and you, as everyday people, can enjoy right alongside them.
All right. Contestant number 3.
My absolute favorite thing about fruit is you can use it to put on your face and your hair, and when you eat it, people think that you're like being really healthy.
And number 4.
I keep it simple. People hunt for fruits. I hunt people who hunt.
Man really is into his hunting. Can we get another question? Yes, you in the group.
Do peppers count as fruit?
Do peppers count as fruit? We'll start with expert number 2.
Well, recently it was confirmed that Justin Bieber thinks peppers are, in fact, a fruit.
And he's never made a wrong choice. Expert number 3.
Peppers, I don't think they count as fruit, unless the editors tell me they count as fruit, and I need to write that in an article for somebody that's paying for ads, then they count as fruit.
Okay.
Last time, whoever was hunting, never asked for paper, so paper is not a fruit.
Okay. Are peppers a fruit?
Now, it depends on what you're talking about, because there's different genres of fruit. Now, technically speaking, some people would say they're vegetables, but there's no such thing as a vegetable. There are fruits, there are legumes, there are things like that. So technically, it depends on who you ask. I say sure they're a fruit, but whatever.
All right. Do we have a third question? Yes.
If you could change all fruit to one color, what would it be?
Okay, if you could make all fruit one color, what would it be? We'll start with Natasha.
I definitely, if I had my choice, would make it sparkly like silver.
I will go for red.
That explains a lot. Except for number one.
You know, yellow's nice. Classic yellow. Old good color, yellow.
Okay.
It's not glittery.
He does not like glitter. It's for number two.
Well, in the latest red carpet extravaganza, Penelope Cruz just looks smashing it up.
People considers Penelope Cruz a fruit. Can we go ahead and get one? Actually, we have time for about two more questions. Yes, you in the back.
What are your opinions on tomatoes?
Hotly contested. What are your opinions on tomatoes, Huntington?
Yeah, tomatoes, crush them and run them.
Follow-up question, where are you from? I want to make sure I know where to avoid.
I sent papers that said I wouldn't get hurt during this.
That, well,
He seems pretty mild.
okay, here's hoping.
It's hunting.
Okay. What are your opinions on tomatoes?
Like I said, some people would call them vegetables. I say, if you ask the right person, tomatoes are things as vegetables. So tons of fruit. Yeah, it's classic, whatever, don't worry about it.
Okay. Yes, I heard too.
Well, Rob Kardashian says tomato, Black China says tomato.
I say I'm glad I don't know who either of those people are.
Cosmo's opinion on tomatoes is they make a great mask. They have the paper kind, they have the peel-off kind, and they are very exfoliating for your skin. So that's the only opinion that we actually hold on tomatoes.
Make a mask out of it, they love it. I have time for one final question. Yes.
What's your preferred ammunition for hunting fruit?
I think I was pointed at one expert. So when you hunt fruit, what is your preferred ammunition? Expert number one.
That guy doesn't make much sense.
I'm bound
I
by...
prefer my hand, you know, you pick it out of the balls. You know, safe.
Classic.
Classic.
Okay.
I wrote that, man.
Okay. Number two, when you hunt fruit, ammunition.
Well, Bruce Willis used gold-plated 45s to shoot terrorist tomatoes in Die Hard 7.
All right. Tasha, you hunt fruit with what?
Dollar bills. So we pay somebody and then they go and get the fruit.
Okay. And the man of the hour. What do you hunt fruit with?
First of all, thank you. That was the What these guys are talking is rubbish. Only to hunt fruit, you need passion. And passion. And I repeat, passion.
Okay. I think we have only time for one final thought from each of our panelists. We'll go ahead and start with panelist number one. Your final thoughts on fruit.
Fruits are pretty classic, especially apples.
Okay.
Fruits are really wonderful, but it's important you pay attention to what's in season.
I think that you need to pick the fruits that you need to eat to fit into the outfit that you're going to need to wear.
All rubbish. Get your fashion together and go hunt the fruit. Hunt the fruit, hunt the fruit.
Final game, this is an all play. Everybody up on stage. Come up in the line. Alright, so this final game, it's we set the bar pretty low for this, so if it's really not funny, it's really your guys' fault. But what we're going to do, this final game is called World's Worst. And what we're going to do is maybe get a profession from you guys, and at any time they think of what might make the world's worst thing, they're going to come up and step out on stage and provide you with a little bit of skit to describe what that world's worst thing is. So to get them started, I need a profession.
Like
Whale
all of
watcher.
it.
Whale watcher. What might be the world's worst whale watcher?
I'll say it.
Montana.
Are we searching for the white whale?
I really thought being on top of Washington Monument would give us a good view.
Are we getting paid for this?
I really thought there were whales in Lake Erie.
Whales, And if you look over there, there's the giant orca. Wait, that's a rock.
All aboard Omaha Whale Tours.
Alright, give me another profession.
Video gaming.
What?
Video gaming.
Video gaming, the world's worst video gamer. Not all at once.
Which breed am I again?
Oh, there's no place to put this at home.
Welcome to Amish Country Games.
Well, who am I? Terrorist or counter-terrorist? Doesn't matter, I will kill both.
What does the X button mean again? How do I make it go back?
Will that be paper or plastic?
Alright, one more profession.
Limo driver.
A what driver?
Uber driver.
An Uber driver. I like that. The world's worst Uber driver right here.
Yes, and one on the bike. All right, just get on. All right, your turn to drive.
I'm here to pick you up. I think there's somebody following me. Can I use your phone?
Instead of picking me up.
They said I was supposed to. Can I just use your phone?
So I'm here to pick you up.
That's what we call trust, folks.
Just push those bodies to the rear.
Welcome to the Amish country. Hop in the buggy.
Alright, another profession. Axe murderer. Axe murderer, of course! The world's worst axe murderer.
How come I can't get this thing sharpened?
All right, now stay still.
No, really, it's all right. I'm only practicing for my role in the play as George Washington.
All right, another profession.
Comedian.
Go comedian. This is good. I have the world's worst comedians right here. There we go.
Did you ever hear about the tick that ate Texas? No more Texas.
And what's the deal with improv shows?
All improv shows are scripted.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Did you ever hear the one about being an architect?
Hey everybody, I'm Chris Rock.
All right, one final. Oh, no, go ahead. Another bad comedy.
And what's up with tomatoes? I mean, they're really round and stuff, and some people think they are vegetables.
All right, one final profession. Coroner. A coroner. I like that. World's worst coroner.
Oh crap, she's still alive. I should have helped you out.
Did anybody see my fork?
Give her a couple minutes, she'll be ready.
All right, we'll put him in for 15 minutes at 3:50.
I can smoke some I can smoke some ribs.
All right, now into the deep freeze. Okay.
All right, another event these jokes are to die for.
Leaving you on that dark note, thank you so much for coming out here this evening. Give it one more time for a level 2 performer. Starring me and my big Canvas friends. Some of our co-founders and some of our alumni players are going to be doing a show completely different from everything you've seen here, but just the same amount of improv fun with us. If you'd like to see our 8:30 show, if you've not already signed up for both, if you here have seen our level 2 class show, which if you're listening to me talking right now, you have, it is just $4 more to check out our 8:30 show. I guarantee you it's going to be hysterical fun, so do check that out. You can check us out at bigcanvasne.com and like us on Facebook to find out more about upcoming shows and classes. You've seen our student players here tonight, the amazing work that they've done. That can be you as well. Just stay tuned. We always have new classes starting up. So like us on the things, and you can check us out here at the Sozo Coffehouse every final Friday of the month. So check that out. Thank you so much to Sozo for hosting us here this evening. If I don't see you again at 8:30, thank you guys so much for coming out here. Have a good night.